Hey, best friend. Girl, what you doing?
Hey, the best squad. It's your girl, Ebony, the best. So, guys, I know I haven't been posting because I'm not watching that show. But honestly, I did see some, like I said, clips from the show on, like the OWN or whatever, or subbies might send me. So, one of my subscribers sent me, I think it's content from Funky Daniva, and I normally don't watch because I know he's always in the mode of dragging melody or whatever. But before he started his commentary, he, was just explaining that he was gone and, you know, he didn't feel good anymore talking about the show because of everybody that's been reviewing it, and it just basically literally just run him off from reviewing the show. But he started his content and he was talking about the whole situation because apparently he's going to be reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville this season. He also stated that he's bringing Miss Wanda back. Yeah, okay, because whatever event he's gonna have Wanda host it, so she will be on TV. Listen. Anyway, so he started talking about the whole situation and with Martell, and I'm telling you, he dragged Martell, Coleslaw. He dragged them for filth. He also talked about Nell, and he basically said, Nell, you better shut up, because there's things out there about you, so you may want to step back a little bit. So I'm going to place the clip right here. You guys listen, comment, and like, and I'll come back in between with more commentary, okay?
Mama, and Martell makes the comment that you don't get the law involved unless you're in harm's way. Either he said it or his mama said it. And you know what? Is it me? Or was Martell's whole dialogue throughout this entire episode with his mama cringy? It was cringy. It's funny because Martell is a textbook narcissist, and I hate using that word because that's the one word that black people now need to actually flush out of their doggone vocabulary. We learn one new word and everybody wants to run with it. But Martell is definitely a textbook narcissist. And while I have no issues with Miss Marlene, and I've always liked her because for the most part she's tried to stay out of it, I'm getting more and more insight into why he is the way he is. And Miss Marlene, you uphold Martell in his wrong. You completely uphold Martell in his wrong.
Now, I don't know what was clipped or edited, or I might just be looking at Miss Marlene did not ask Martell, did you only send her a text, or what else was in the text? I believe Martell tell his mama, don't watch the TV, don't listen to the internet, and I don't believe she does that. I'm not saying she's not too smart to, but I don't believe she watches the TV, and I think that's why Martell tells her what he wants to tell her. But you can't tell me that you don't know that your son did what he did.
I have always had the issue with Martell that he wants to start the story in the middle. The story doesn't start in the middle, Papa. It doesn't start with her calling the police on you. The story starts with you sending the threat to her that you were going to reveal that naked porn on her, okay? And the fact that you nor your mama are being truthful about what it is you did. My whole thing is, Martell, leave this damn lady alone. Leave her alone. You already broke the lady heart in 50 million pieces. 11 million pieces. You already fucked over this lady 7 ways past Sunday. You've had a baby on her. You've embarrassed her. You've talked to her crazy. You've made her life difficult. What more do you want? What more do you want? You did all of this. No matter how you slice it and dice it, you did all of this. And I know that Arrion Curry ain't got nothing to do with it, but she was the precipice for all of this shit popping off, right? And I think the most disrespectful part to your children's, to your previous marriage, to Melody, to your mammy, to Huntsville, and to the viewers is that you ain't go off and marry the bitch. Y'all should have had y'all wedding at KFC by now. You tow up your whole family for a small side order of $1.69 coleslaw, and then when you had the ability to be with the bitch, you ain't even gonna marry her. Goddamn. Goddamn. You tow up your marriage for a whole lot of nothing. You got to be a special kind of damn fool. If anything, if anything, your narcissistic ways should have forced you to go off and marry the bitch just to dig a knife deeper in the male heart. But coleslaw, you got to feel like a special kind of fool, because when he left Melody and had the opportunity to be with you, he went over there and was with big leg Sheree. Give me that donkey butt and them big old legs. I ain't too proud to beg. He went over there and was with big leg Sheree. Then when that ain't work out, he ran back over there and spent a little bit of time with you. And then he'll go back and find somebody else and keep coming over there to you. You know, you recovery puss. We gonna change her name. She been named Coleslaw for a long time. Now we gonna call her recovery puss. Cause that's all you is. Just a little piece of shelter. Just a little piece of plywood. Moving right along. Miss Marlene, you ain't shit. You ain't shit that's coming to the surface, and that's where Martell ass get it from, because you over there upholding him in his wrong instead of being a woman about the situation and giving him how this situation feels from a woman's perspective. Your son deserved to go to jail. Leave that damn lady alone. You didn't want her. You cheated on her, so you obviously did not want her. Why do you insist on making her life miserable? You too busy trying to fuck all up and down Huntsville and be a star in Atlanta to have them kids full time. Tell the truth and shame the damn devil. And I wish that women honestly did not have the emotional attachment to their children that they do. Because I guarantee y'all, 90% of men that be trying to fight y'all for them kids, if y'all threw y'all hands up in the air and said, take their ass to take them, baby, they'll run down to the courts and be like, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. They strictly trying to stick it to the women and trying to hurt him. Martell don't want full custody of them damn kids. Quiet as it's kept, Martell, independent of this show, your ass ain't even got enough income to take full custody of these damn kids. You need to be somewhere trying to get your contractor license straight. Quiet as it's kept, point. And obviously, Martell, whatever it is you did, it met the threshold, whereas the law found it prudent to issue a warrant for your arrest. So, Negro, you did it. The low down part about it is Martell is so fixated on spinning the narrative as to say Melody was cheating as well, that he was willing to go out of his way and edit a sex tape that he and her made to make it seem like she was having sex with another guy. And the gag is, Martell, nobody would ever believe that if you released it, because we'd all be sitting here being like, how did you get your hands on it? How did you get your hands on it if she was hunching somebody else? Dude, just stop. Y'all are divorced already. Your reputation as far as being a cheater has been sullied already. We already don't believe you. We don't believe nothing that came out of your mouth. Our sympathies are 100% with Mel, and that's just what it is. Y'all are 8 seasons in. You've been trying to spin this narrative for a long time, and I'm here to give you some free PR right now, Martell. This right now is an opinion of that'll never change. Where you can rack cool points and where you can win is showing change and growth in the daddy space. Be like, you know what? That Negro was a no good ass husband, but he's a stand up ass father, in which you've already got leverage in that department.
So I'm going to assume that Funky Daniva has not heard about the current case status. Okay.
Because nobody's questioning your parenting. Nobody is. But I think, Martell, if you want to flip the narrative on Melody, and make her look like the crazy ex that's always...
I hate when people try to paint the narrative as if Melody's out here harassing and bothering Melody. You just said it about his mama. Dr. Heavenly said it earlier, and now you're saying it as if Melly's bothering him. Boy, bye.
Poking at you. Be the good guy for once. Stop trying to convince people and yourself that she was cheating. Even if she was, even if she did, I'm being honest with you from the court of public opinion. We don't care. Now, Miss Nell, you need to mind your damn business. Miss Nell, you got too many opinions about other people's marriage for me. And I'm going to tell you something. I ain't watched them previous seasons, and I don't know if it came to the surface yet. But I can assure you, some shit with you and Chris gonna hit the fan if you don't step back just a little bit. And I think I remember y'all having some discussions about a little bit of infidelity going on at some point in y'all marriage. And I think Chris and Martell may have gotten into it a little bit.
So guys, you heard what he had to say. If you need to hear more of the interview, you got to go over there and listen. But I'm not buying this thing with Funky Daniva. I'm not buying this whole thing. You disrespected Mel. Well, once you apologized to her before, and then you went back on your word and disrespected her again. So who is supposed to believe you? I believe this is all set up by Carlos to come out and do damage control because of the blockout. Guys, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to hear more, go over to his channel and listen. I'll talk to y'all later. All right, bye.
Baby shining bright like a diamond, meditate daily, baby enlightened, baby make racks, baby spend cash, baby go get it and she don't gotta ask, baby gon' run it up like an athlete, plays gold at the track meet, at the stadium show going super hard, cause baby a superstar, just bought a crib out of lake, off of the grid and out of LA, spirit awake, life is amazing, don't waste a day, learn from the L's and mistakes, baby so glowed up, baby focused, got my eyes on